Hey everyone, it's Meg, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Lost Archive DLC for Assassin's Creed Revelations. I have no idea why I can't play this. I don't know why Ubisoft is taking away DLC and the servers are going down, because I feel like there's a lot of us that still are interested, and I personally am playing for the first time, so I'm not sure. But otherwise, I don't know much about this DLC except that I think it focuses on Subject 16's story, which I'm super interested in because it's almost like he's been with us from the beginning. That's what we saw with the Eagle Vision as Desmond in Assassin's Creed 1. He has almost like paved the way in a really sad way. So I'm eager. I'm really eager to see what this is about. So grab a Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream like me. This is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper. But they're really good. They're new. And sit back and let's listen/watch some Desmond Roblox. I think it's Desmond. I don't know. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Sevik. This is the story of Subject 16. Memory 1. The end is only the beginning.
So, we're in agreement. Reach your goal, then get out of there.
The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod
Suicide.
and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the day.
Oh gosh.
And then we all got up and marked our favorite jobs on the board. I'm going to be an astronaut, Dad.
Did you hear your son? The kid wants to be a spaceman.
Play Kazmarek? Few are offered the opportunity I now give you.
And that's manipulation. This is trippy.
Prove yourself, novice, and you will be one of us.
Is that the assassin talking or ABSTERGO? Like, is that Desmond's dad, or is that Vidic or whatever his name is? Treasure. Just kidding. I think it's a fragment. Damn, he's doing perfect. That sound effect. I feel like they're really going into the subconscious, like the sounds that would be in your subconscious. It's a very beautiful sound design, like venturing into someone's mind.
Together we will defend the free will of humanity from those who would steal
I
it.
think that's William.
Ability activated.
Nice. The order. Oh God. Ah. This is really chaotic, like more chaotic than Desmond's.
We are not public figures, and never submit ourselves to the hollow quest for fame. We move through clouded spaces.
I can't tell if this
Beware
is
the
Templar
easy
or...
Knowledge grows only through challenge.
I swear. What is this? It really scares me that I can't tell the difference if it's assassin or
You're
Templar.
retiling the roof at noon, Clay.
But I'm working on a history paper.
Let it slide. Foreman's son just finished engineering school and he's pocketing $60K a year. Now that's where the money is.
They will throw obstacles in your path to distract you, but never lose sight of your goal.
Wow. This is like esports. What? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, nice. Wow. Whoa. This is so impressive, this gameplay. Oh gosh. This also seems like harder than Desmond's. I think it's like, you know, representative of everyone has different brains and different mental, just there's a bunch of different mental illness and
Prove yourself worthy. Today, commit to uphold the pillars of our creed.
assassins. Just, do you see how
Our assassins.
it's scary that I didn't know if it was assassins or Templars? Sometimes they do seem a little similar. Well, especially if that is Desmond's dad. Maybe it's not. But still, like, they kind of did shelter Desmond way too much. Oh, leap of faith.
Break into ABSTERGO.
ABSTERGO.
Gather the intel and get out.
Is this how he gets
That's good,
caught?
though. Hold the line. Marnie, can you take my kids tomorrow night? I have a date. Don't say that so loud. I'm at work. But Seriously, with my luck, I'll be home by 7. Hold on. ABSTERGO, can I help you?
I really hope this isn't how he gets captured. Those are flashbacks for sure. Oops.
For centuries, we've been fighting a war against the Templars, a secret society dedicated to controlling mankind. ABSTERGO is their front, the source of the invisible hand that circles the globe.
What am I looking for?
Alan Ricken's computer. I need more data about a program called the Animus Project.
Oh. Wow. When I'm free, free falling. That is a true leap of faith, sir. Oh. Oh, an elevator. Animus memo. First quarter briefing on ABSTERGO lab facility process. 25% of... Whoa. Warren Vidic. He's been there from the beginning with the Animus project. Is he about to get caught? He's like reliving this, like getting the Animus information. I'm mentally ill, so this is more of like what my brain feels like and looks like.
Extraordinary. The
Okay,
amount
so he
of
got back.
funding they've put into the Animus Project since the 80s. We need to go deeper next time. Find out what ABSTERGO's really searching for inside our DNA. I'm counting on your help, Clay.
Ability
I
deactivated.
got into an engineering program.
That's my boy. Didn't know you had it in you.
Here, look.
This isn't one of the top schools.
There's an amazing programming department.
Casmerics build things. They don't sit at a desk.
Therapy.
Have you informed your colleagues about our sessions?
If you know, you know. So sad. Let's see. Incident involving a design critiqued by a coworker afterwards could not focus on existing work, began making designs to deliberately defeat the criticism. OCD, ADHD suspected, could prescribe psychostimulant combined with an SSRI. Look up drug name produced by company that paid for trip to vacation resort in St. Bart's. Wrong about OCD diagnosis. Patient displays severe maladaptive perfectionist tendencies. When recalling childhood, talks about father as positive influence, but seems to be displacing anger onto coworkers. Possible abusive parental relationship suspected. Patient seems receptive to recommendation of 2 premium sessions per week. an easy sell due to self-esteem issues. Today, unexpectedly, a complete change in behavior. Patient appears confident, self-assured, perhaps a new support mechanism. Patient seems to be hiding something. That's also like a sign of trauma, or a sign that a person could be thinking of unaliving themselves. Patient quit his job for personal reasons, continues to show incredible progress. However, remain convinced patient is guided by an external locus of control. More therapy is needed. So the assassins. Patient challenging behavioral therapy, believes himself cured. Claims training and given a new job is key. Still refuses to disclose specifics of said job. Over-reliance on peer group, now believed to be the cause of positive progress. Removal of positive peer-based work environment would severely destabilize patient. So he was mentally ill going in. He had the trauma going in, and then he used it as a crutch. Recommended patient continue therapy. Concerned that loss of patient will result in delayed purchase of Paris apartment. Who is the psychiatrist? Patient requests to view my notes. I refuse for obvious reasons. Patient continues to insist. Post-session, after placing notes in file, must search for missing filing cabinet key. He saw it. So you deserve to be fired and sued. You should not have a psychiatric practice, and that's gonna mess with his head. Of course. The mole.
Where's our team being sent?
Italy, to ABSTERGO's new research facility. I want to know what they're after with the Animus device. Your third teammate has been kept outside the assassin order, waiting to be called upon.
Lucy Stillman.
She's been trained to infiltrate ABSTERGO. Since the age of 17, the girl has lived outside our ranks. All her ties to the assassins have been erased.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lucy Stillman. I know you're out there.
Aww.
D-Day is February 1, 2011. You will be caught by their Lineage Discovery and Acquisition Department.
Lineage.
They will bring you in as a test subject. Now Lucy will get you direct access to the Animus at night. And once you have enough information,
This isn't
she'll get
good.
you out.
I know it isn't good because I've seen what happened.
Picture the pages of history, Mr. Kasmerick. They are tattered, blackened, almost illegible. Useless to all but dreamers. Misunderstood
Biddick.
and misused by politicians. But what if there was a way to restore history's luster? To truly know its lessons? The Animus gives us such a chance.
What are you really looking for? Last time
Jesus.
I checked, ABSTERGO didn't have a history division.
Very astute, Mr. Kasmerick. But we do own an entertainment studio. Perhaps a period drama is in production. Contemplate that while you finish your next session.
Are those his ancestors? I mean, Jesus isn't. It's like pictures from history. I think the picture of Jesus was more like, because that's honestly what Clay ended up doing, Subject 16. It was almost like a sacrifice. Crucifixion. I don't understand because I still don't know if Lucy was actually a traitor.
There is an old tale passed down through the ages, that the apple of Eden was not flesh at all, but solid like marble or bronze. They say incredible powers will be granted to the man who holds it. Truthfully, I believe such lies to be little more than blasphemy.
If he sees the apple, let me know immediately.
Now who's that? That looks like Desmond's memory.
Have you heard of the assassino?
Italian.
Ezio Auditore.
Oh!
Find out about this Ezio Auditore. I want his records on my desk by the end of the week.
What apple are you looking for, Vidic?
You really want me to answer that question, Mr. Kazmarek? If I did, you couldn't reasonably expect to be released at the end of this experiment.
In which river do you throw the bodies?
Is that fear I hear in your voice, Subject 16?
God, Vidic is evil.
It should be. His readings aren't normal, Miss Stoneman.
Are you there, Clay? Remember, stick to the mission.
I
What's gonna
know,
happen
but...
Don't worry. Lucy will get you out. We're a team.
Lucy.
Clay, your kind words are appreciated. Work continues on schedule. Vidic is busy dealing with the execs while I'm running experiments on subject 15. During drills, focus on getting inside the Animus code base. I'm already there, investigating the archives. Don't stress about the operation. I'll protect you once you're in here. I promise. Wow. She didn't, though. But I don't know if it necessarily... It wasn't her fault.
Deactivated.
Right?
We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain.
Bleeding. It's bleeding effect.
That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth in freedom. Government of the people
It's all his ancestors bleeding together.
shall not perish from the earth. We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain. That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth in freedom. Government of the people.
Bleeding effect.
Clay Kazmarek. I, who was once called Juno,
Oh.
have come to show you the way. Remember, in Eden.
Eve, what is this device?
Touch Adam and you will know.
With William and Rebecca, I've been doing some amazing work. This is much, much better than my job at the accelerator. I'm happier, Dad.
You know, I didn't get my check from you this month.
Are you listening to me?
So he worked with Rebecca.
Money isn't everything.
You have to support this family, Clay.
Why?
Did you demand money from Mom too? Is that why she left?
Let him know. Good for you. Yep, that's abuse. That's parental abuse. Email from Clay's mother. Dear Clay, it's your mother. I hear things are going well for you at work. It seems like you're impressing everyone. I always knew you'd be important. Not much to miss here. It rained earlier today. I had to rush to close the upstairs window before the bedroom soaked through. Your father's renovation is nearly finished. All these cupboards to put stuff in. Dinner will be a real party. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm emailing you out of the blue for the first time and talking about the rain and dinner. I'm not exactly comfortable talking to you about this. I had to drink 1 and 2 rum and cokes before getting on here. You and Harold, you've always liked Harold. I did too, but I can't forgive him like you. We never go out anymore. I have to take care of him. He doesn't want my help. This wasn't supposed to be my life, raising you and him, 2 baby boys. I'm sorry I wrote that, but it's true. You'd be all... That was like so real. It's scary.
I can see what has been, what will be.
Then what you must do is clear. Help Desmond Miles.
Oh.
Not me. I refuse.
Thousands of years this message waited.
That's
Will the promise
sad.
be fulfilled? Go forth with eyes open to all but the truth.
He's resisting that. Truth.
Ability activated.
I've administered paliperidone. Thank you. Inform me when he recovers, and we will return to work. You have been experimenting on him for more than a year now. The man needs a long rest. Stick to your field, Doctor, and I will practice mine.
Oh my God, Vidic.
How are you doing, Dad? Hanging in there? I know it's hard with Mom gone.
Our contractor's not getting any jobs thanks to this crappy economy. I haven't been to work in a week.
That's tough. I sent a check. It should arrive today or tomorrow.
Sounds like his mom especially was mentally ill too, and a lot of mental illness runs in the family. With her gone, I hope that means that she just left and that she's not dead.
Now to get into their mainframe.
There you are. We found a perfect candidate named Desmond Miles. His ancestral tree fits the data gathered from Subject 16's memory of Ezio Auditore. But it is quite likely that he won't see the central details freely. Desmond is the key to the location of the pieces of Eden. Our scientists have been running tests. If we
So
were
they
to
just
place
used
one,
him for
then
Desmond.
and angle it toward the Earth, Utopia would be within our
Yeah,
grasp.
right. Doesn't work like that.
That's it. I know what Vidic wants. We can leave.
Okay. I know it's not a happy ending though. So that really explains his kind of hostility towards Desmond at the beginning of Revelations, because he was basically, all that stuff happened in Desmond's name essentially to gather information. And it's just so sad. I feel really bad for Subject 16. It's creepily slow.
Lucy, this is where your background comes into play. If our experiments with Desmond and the Animus aren't going well, you will remove him from Abstergo. Take him somewhere he will feel comfortable divulging his secrets. Your assassins should do the trick. Since Desmond will be reading our emails, we will ensure that secret communications between you and the assassins go through unimpeded. Once you are embedded, I will come to pick up the Animus tapes. Make sure to look very upset. You need to be convincing.
Seriously?
Desmond will lead you to the apple, and then you bring it right to us. We're counting on you, Lucy. You have served the Templar Order well, and we never forget loyalty. Oh, yes. Once inside their hideout, perhaps you might ask the assassins why they left you alone for so many years.
So she was a traitor, but sounds like she was just getting kind of pulled around.
Lucy!
I don't know.
Trapped.
What?
I have to get out of here.
So she really was a traitor. I don't know if her heart was really in it, but she really was going to...
Your eyes are now open. Help Desmond Miles.
I will.
They must all suffer as we suffered.
Oh. This kind of looks like the ancient city that we saw at the end of Revelations. Clay, I've seen the security records from last night. You must want an explanation. I had hoped to tell you about it little by little to get you on my side, but it's too late now. William is using us in this war against the Templars. He doesn't think about the lives he's hurting. We aren't people to him. How can we trust someone like that? Clay, you of all people should understand. Abstergo cares about helping people. They understand the realities of the world, its limitations. But I know that nothing I can say now will really change your mind. I've deleted the security records. Vidic will never discover the breach. I promise to protect you, but I can't let you leave. William and the others must never know I'm sorry. Girl. She was seriously misguided. And that's like putting it lightly. I feel like she just... Wow. I'd be interested in knowing her backstory because she is just... She took a side and she can just readily believe like, oh, that's the bad guy. And I'm not saying William is perfect at all. Because I think a little bit of that is true. I think he didn't fully think things through and he wasn't really seeing them as people because he was so obsessed with the Templars.
Ability activated.
Whoa, a boat? There's that sound again.
Access granted.
Why does it look like the first civilization? The ancient civilization.
Data upload initiated.
I think it's interesting that so much of this seems harder than Desmond. like going through his own brain. And I'm not saying that that means it was easy for Desmond, but some of us were born with genetic inclinations, or even just from trauma, our brains are wired in a more difficult way. And that's why it's like you can't tell people with depression to just feel better and just like exercise and then they'll feel better, because it's so different to navigate every single one of our brains. And I think this is an awesome DLC because you can see it's literally harder for Clay to get through this. It's sad.
DNA and memory scanned. Upload complete. Quarantining construct Clay Casmeric.
We are nothing.
Thursday, January 27, 2011, 2 p.m.
Hi, Clay, it's your dad. Pick up the phone. I know we haven't talked in a long time. I'm fixing the back porch. It's hotter than hell out here, and I could use a hand. Call me. Let me know you're okay.
Wow. Oh my God. Go back to memory one? Why? Oh. Decipher fragments. So you got all of them. Maybe that's a... Oh, you replay the last part or something? Oh. Like a secret thing? Maybe this is how he's able to speak to Desmond or something. Birds. It makes sense that birds would be a motif for him, and that they would mean a lot to him because he was, you know, feeling so trapped. coming from a history of like parental, I don't know if it's abuse or just neglect. And then he's trapped in Abstergo, and then he's trapped in his own mind, which if you're mentally ill, you know the feeling. And then finally at the end, I have to say that was cathartic and bittersweet to see him just like falling through the air and looking at the birds, and he finally was free. And it's just a really depressing but moving ending. But I'm interested in this.
Your eyes are now open. Help Desmond Miles.
Is that going to help Desmond?
I will.
I will. Beach. To Harold, his dad. Dad. Don't worry about me. I found my place and purpose. I want you to know that what happened isn't your fault. I will always love you, and someday I hope that you find what you're looking for. Breaking the loop is the achievement. Just want me to freaking cry and be sad. Don't eat. Just kidding. That was beautiful. That was, wow. I mean, part of me wishes I could play it myself, but also it was kind of interesting to watch someone else move through it, because it did feel like I was watching Clay's story, and to like witness it smoothly was just really cool. But holy smokes, Clay's story is so heartbreaking, and I think that a lot of us mentally ill people can relate. I have a generalized anxiety disorder, struggle with depression, complex PTSD from my childhood, and I think my brain could not handle the animus, and the fact that they worked on him so tirelessly for over a year, and just didn't even give him breaks. Like, it's so sad. And he witnessed Lucy's betrayal, and I feel like maybe if Desmond was there and like he learned about Lucy being a traitor earlier, it could have broken his brain too, because he went into like a deep, almost like a psychosis. He was in a coma, like a medicated coma or something. I don't know if they meant to do that, but he was really broken learning that this person he was close to was a traitor, and then he killed her. And I don't think he would have been able to get out without Subject 16's help, you know? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting. And that Clay broke the loop to serve his purpose and help Desmond. Human to human, assassin to assassin. And it's so cool that in this DLC you can play as him and help Desmond. And, you know, without Subject 16, I don't know where Desmond would be. I don't know where the assassins would be. And he played a very essential part. And it breaks my heart because a lot of what he did as well reminded me of Ezio, like passing on the message and supporting Desmond so that like the Templars don't win and the world is saved. It reminded me of Ezio because Ezio was the same way. Just because he's a little louder and more of a fighter, he still said, you know, it's not about me. I have a message to pass on. And Subject 16 did the exact same thing, you know, at the end of his life. And it's not that he was mentally weak. It was just very different circumstances. And my heart breaks for him because I relate to that. And I think that if I were an assassin and that happened to me, I would really, really struggle with all of it. And I would struggle with the animus. And so in my heart, I haven't met a lot of them, but Subject 16 is going to be one of my favorite assassins. And I do want to watch like his interactions with Desmond in Revelations again. I think that they will take on a different meaning, but that was so good. So this is going to be uploaded March 1st, and I'm going to be starting Assassin's Creed 3 tomorrow or today. It's the day I'm recording it the day before, but it'll be up on March 1st. So if you're watching this in the morning, I will be starting Assassin's Creed 3 today live on Twitch. So we'll probably talk about this DLC beforehand, and if you would like to witness the first episode to Assassin's Creed 3 live, then that's where you can go, twitch.tv/MegMage. Otherwise, it'll be uploaded on YouTube very soon, probably tomorrow, the next day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like if you liked this, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if I missed anything. And yeah, I'll see you today, maybe later, or sometime else. Love you. Bye.